Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today's video we're going to be solving a few different possible issues with why the trunk lid's not opening on a Toyota Corolla. It's for these ears right here, but there's a lot of simple problems. Hopefully it's just one of these, but let's go ahead and start with the most simple to actually the higher up of replacing the actual latch. So let's go ahead and get started. So whenever you come in here and you pull the trunk lever and nothing happens, a couple of things might be going on. One of the first is actually the key lock right there. If that's horizontal, it's actually locked. So then you're gonna turn it vertical and now it's unlocked. So that's the easiest solution that hopefully it is. And if that doesn't work, there's something else that's pretty easy as well. So let me just use the key and open the trunk real quick. So once we get into here, what we're gonna have to do is actually pull out the carpeting right here, and we're gonna do that with removing all these like little tabs that are located all around. It's easiest to use like a little pry tool. You can actually kind of get right behind these tabs and pull them out, or there's even some plastic pry tools that essentially work the same way. So let's go ahead and remove all those right now. But if you guys are interested, I actually do have links in the description down below so you guys can pick up some of these different pry tools. They are super cheap for a whole bundle and they're great for all kinds of projects. All right, so now that we have the carpet off, we can actually see this whole mechanism right here. This is your main latch. This is a different mechanism. This is where you pull the cable on the inside and it actually pulls this. But right here, you can kind of see there's this little metal piece that comes out that this is supposed to sit in. So this little plastic piece is supposed to be hooked in right here. This is one of the common causes to why these latches don't work. So we're just gonna pop that back in place. So now you can see it holding nice and easy. And then this kind of hooks into the latch right there. So that right there might be the reason why. So go ahead, try that. And then if that doesn't work, now we're going to go ahead and replace this entire latch mechanism. All right, so before we get started with removing the actual latch mechanism, we're gonna have to do one little thing over here. So there's this little yellow piece and it's clipped onto this little bar. So that little bar actually connects to the back side, back behind. So we're gonna have to actually pop this little yellow piece off of the little bar. So there we go, just gonna pop it, and then this just kind of drops down and out of it. And now we can go ahead and work on this. So there's a little plug right here. You're gonna push the little tab. You're just gonna push it in and pull this plug right off. There we go. And then now we're gonna need a 10mm socket. There's a kind of bolt here and another one right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop those off. And then whenever you pull it out, be careful because that rod does have to come out with this whole assembly. Alrighty. And then once we have that out, the new one did not come with a new rod, so we're gonna do kind of the same thing. We're just gonna pop it out of this little plastic piece. There we go, and then it slides right up and out. So we're gonna set the old one aside, and then we're gonna take the new one, and we're gonna hook the rod in just like we just pulled that one out. We're gonna stick it in that little hole first. And then we're going to turn the little piece and lock it in. Now we're going to stick this right up through. I'll try to fish it back through so it comes out on this other side over here. And then we're going to align that. There we go, I had it backwards. We're going to line it up right there. And now we're going to take our sockets with the screws and we're going to carefully put them back in. I usually do hand tight first and then I'll go in with the actual little wrench to get some better leverage. But just to get it at least lined up first. There we go. And then we're going to take the plug it right back in place. And don't forget to come back over and reconnect this little rod. We're going to stick it right back in that little hole and lock it into place. And just like that, we've assembled the entire latch mechanism. And then I suggest before you put all the carpeting back in, go ahead, close everything, make sure everything works properly. And then as long as it does work properly, then you can go ahead, put the carpet back in, put all the little tabs back in. Also, if you are missing tabs, I actually got this little box off Amazon. There's multiple different layers and these are all sizes of different little tabs and clips. It was super cheap for this giant box. So definitely pick up one of these. There's gonna be a link in the description down below, as well as a link for this entire latch and some of the other tools that I used in this video. So if this video did help you guys out, definitely put down in the comments down below. Let me know. Also, if you have any questions or anything, just definitely put them down there. Check my notifications all the time. But like I said, all the links for all the parts, all the equipment, everything's going to be in the description down below. There's going to be Amazon links for everything. You can have it at your house real quick. But if you guys did like this video, I do appreciate it if you go down and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos, a lot of other car content, and a lot more to come with this Toyota Corolla. I have a lot more how-to videos with all kinds of simple maintenance to kind of moderate kind of DIY maintenance. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But as always, thank you for watching.